Hey. Set. In the name of Hades. Doesn't taste like anything. I bet it's in here. combined might. Do that. I'm empty. Storage chamber. Oh, good. It's still fresh. Now for a chat with Cerberus. Now, just a gap. Should come in useful. Cheers to that.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the state.
Thank you, boy. Here goes. You still don't understand.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For...
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you...
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now...
What? You're letting me go just like that?
Go. Before I reconsider.
Goodbye, Father.
My son.
Mother? Mother, wait, what is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully,
Make what a surprise?
my arrival. I'm going.
You're... really?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case.
Join you, but... wait, how are you going to get back?
Just so happens
Charon?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this...
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we...
Wait, isn't this... Eurydice and Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
Oh
here?
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates! I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Persephone.
Cerberus. I missed you so.
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades. You look tired.
I know. Why? Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not.
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel?
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept.
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this...
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill...
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all.
Well...
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've...
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld. I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
You did it, lad. We must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And...
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me...
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
Prince, so is it really true that...
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers.
Do so. We've been doing it...
But it is not the same. The entire field, it's...
Bye.
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here.
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be...
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity.
Bye, Than. All my boons. Well, moving on. Just a quick peek. My hammer enchantments.
Ah, there you are.
How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but...
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself.
Indeed.
You hung the painting where I asked.
Yes. Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like...
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion, but...
How dare you, sir? Greetings, Father. So, I can just...
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time.
I've decided I should give this singing thing.
You sing beautifully, mate.
Oh, thanks for the sentiment, my friend. It's just...
Perhaps she can.
Persephone, the Queen.
I scarce believe it, too.
Together, let us find out.
Sounds good. The head chef pulled it off.
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility.
We'll make it official, all right. What's in stock? Cooking's one way to pass the time. Totally worth it. Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about?
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Oh, Mother, thank you. Always open now. Scratch one off the fated list. Guess I have been rather busy as of late.
Right on schedule. So Mama's back in town from what I hear, boyo. It's awful nice knowing I trained you well.
You must mean the Queen, and evidently you're aware of our relationship.
Ah, and thus the pupil trains the master for a chain.
It better be. Excellent. Father.
You owe me nothing, certainly not this. And I've nothing to give you in exchange. But fine, I'll honor.
You're welcome, Father. Should help me gain more darkness.
Bet you couldn't hit me with that, pal.
It's nice here.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad. Let's test the bond between us. Grant me the aspect of Poseidon. Good to go.
It's done me good. Drop something.
Let me see you now for what you truly are.
Nothing to it now. This point and shoot. Yeah, that one's pretty nice.
Grant me the aspect of Hera.
Whoa, what was that? That bow's got a different sting to it.
Right.
Hey. Good as new.
Coronat. You just protect me.
Very well.
I'm enough of that.
Not yet.
I'm hit.